Hey guys, it's me, Brittany, and this is my channel, My Beauty Mark. So, this video is going to be about something that I normally don't talk about, but it's pretty cool, so I wanted to share. So I got what is called PRK, and it's similar to LASIK eye surgery. It's a corrective eye surgery. So I got that. Not this past Friday, but the Friday before that. And pretty much how it works is a little bit different than LASIK. The big difference is like with LASIK, what they do, or with any type of corrective eye surgery, they correct your cornea in order to correct your vision. And how they do that is they take the cornea, which is like, round lens looking thingamabobber, and they just like cut around it and they peel it back. They use a laser to modify the rest of the cornea, and then they just like poop, put it right back on. And how it works is then it naturally heals itself, so it kind of glues itself back together. With PRK, it doesn't quite work like that. With PRK, they kind of like scrape away and remove the cornea completely, uh, and then they use the laser to modify the eye. Then they put a protective bandage over the eye, and then it heals itself. That way, the cornea kind of grows back on its own. So, yeah, so I went in, so I'll just tell you about my experience. So I went into the doctor's office, I had my eyes examined, and pretty much what they told me is not only were my eyes just jacked up, I have a pretty strong prescription. Like these are the contacts I used to wear, and this is a prescription. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. This is a prescription that I used to have in one eye. The other eye was a little bit better. It was negative 5.5. So yeah, so I not only do I have a really strong prescription, not that I'm like blind, but I mean I definitely could not function without something correcting my vision. Like I couldn't drive. I just couldn't go about day-to-day activities without it. Um, but not only that, but I had a thin cornea, which means I wasn't a candidate for just regular LASIK. So that's why I had the PRK, because the PRK helps to preserve more corneal tissue. So if you have thin corneas like me, that you can definitely still get the surgery. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it. So how it works is, on the day of my surgery, I went in and they pretty much put like little numbing drops in your eyes so that you can't feel it like when they touch it. And they put you under a machine. You don't get like in a machine, but it's like you lay on a table and they just kind of like push it over your face. And it's only about like that wide. It's not really big. And so what the doctor does first with my type of surgery, he used like this little, almost like this little saw to like saw off my cornea. Now you can't feel it, but you can definitely see it. And so they kind of sawed it off, and then he used like a little scraper to like scrape it off, which was really creepy. But then after that, all you do is just look at the laser, and you can't feel the laser again, but it definitely has this feeling like it's like burning your eye out, but or not feeling, it has a smell like it's burning your eye out, but that's a little creepy, but you'll feel it, and it only lasts for about like less than 30 seconds. Like the doctor announced like how much time the laser is going to be in your eye, so it was like 30 seconds, and then after that he flushed the eye with like cool water, and it was over. And then he did the other eye. Oh, and they also just like they prop open your eyes so that you can't close it, which is feels a little weird, but it's not terribly uncomfortable. And as soon as you get up, like you can see, like it wasn't perfect. It was definitely kind of cloudy. But for me, as soon as I got up, like my vision was a lot better. Like I probably could have drove, but I didn't. But I probably could have if I wanted to. So it was good. It was good to go. My eyes felt a little dry, but not too bad. And I felt good. That day of surgery, I went home, went to sleep, felt good. I had to come back the next day just to make sure everything was okay. They looked my eyes over, said they were good, felt good. So I guess it was day one after the surgery. Day two after surgery, very, very, very uncomfortable. And that's another big difference between the LASIK and the PRK is that the healing time is a little bit longer and it's a bit more uncomfortable. And I have to tell you, it was really uncomfortable. I like couldn't like for the whole day. I like could not open my eyes all day. Like it hurt so bad. I just laid in bed all day. Little foot was looking all crazy, like I was dying. All he wanted to do was be close to me, and Zero pretty much didn't give a shit and was jumping on me like I was a trampoline. So it was a very uncomfortable day for me. Day after that was still a little uncomfortable, but okay. And then the fourth day, which I think was like Tuesday, was good. I went back in the office. They took the bandage contact out. Oh, I forgot to add that they after the surgery they put like a bandage contact lens over your eyes so that it heals. So they took that out on the fourth day, and I've been good to go ever since. My eyes get a little dry, but for the most part, they feel really good. I see really well. I'm seeing about what I saw with my contacts, so it takes a few months to get better, so that's even better. So hopefully my vision will be wonderful. Because of how strong my prescription was and my thin cornea, they said I may not be able to get to 20/20 vision, but I could definitely get to 20/25, so I'm down with that. So yeah, I loved it. As far as price goes, because I know a lot of times like I'll go on the internet, I'll be looking for a price. No one ever wants to talk about price. But I paid about 3,800 for my surgery. I'm sorry. I paid about 3,800 for my surgery. I was like kind of eavesdropping on another guy when they were giving his prices, and he got the LASIK and he paid 36. But it cost me 38. So if you're planning to get the surgery, definitely don't cheap out on something as important on your eyes. So expect to pay, at least $4,000 for it. Because you don't, you get what you pay for. Um, and also, if you can't afford to get, not everybody has $4,000 just sitting around. There's also programs out there to, definitely help finance them for you. There's a specific program. There's a few, but the program that I really like is called a Care Credit. And Care Credit is really awesome because it pretty much is a way, it's like a credit card for medical expenses. And the cool part of it is, if you finance it for just like, I think up to 18 months, you pay no interest on it. So as long as you stay on time with your payments, of course, make your minimum payment, you pretty much pay exactly what the service costs. So it's really cool like that. So it helps you preserve, your money. You don't have to use it all right away, and then you don't have to pay interest on it. And you can use it for like any type of medical expense, like say you want to get Botox, or you want to get laser hair removal, or you needed your teeth fixed, or you needed a tetanus shot, or say you can even use it for your dog. Like say you want to get one of my dogs fixed, you can use it for that too. And so the cool thing is, even once you use it once, you always have it available for you. And it's not like a credit card where you can go to 7-Eleven. Like it's specifically for like medical purposes. So it's really great that way in case of emergencies, or if you just need, or if you just want to get it done like I did. So yeah, that's it. So I love the procedure. I would pay 10 times more for it. It's definitely worth it for me. And I know if you have glasses, you know how I feel. So yeah. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Bye.